75953 Hogwarts Whomping Willow is a LEGO Harry Potter set released August 24th, 2018 for UK and North America, and August 1st, 2018 for the rest of Europe. It is a 753 piece set, ages 8 to 14. And it is part of the Harry Potter lineup, which actually allows it to be combined with multiple sets, which I will show at the end of this. It retails for $89.99 in Canada, for $69.99 in the US and most of Europe, and $59.99 in the UK. The front of the box shows the entire set, along with the 6 minifigures, who are also shown along the top, but the names are on the bottom. So you have Argus Filch, Severus Snape, Seamus Finnegan, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, and Harry Potter. The back of it shows some functionality. You have a back view of the set, which shows all the different things. It is the Whomping Willow, which includes the Ford Anglia car, the Whomping Willow, and some functionality about being able to sneak underneath the Whomping Willow, which would lead you to Hogsmeade if they ever do sets like that. That would be an interesting thing. You have a very small representation of the Gryffindor Boys Dormitory, a representation of Snape's office, the potions classroom, and there is a bit of a small, like very vaguely, it's a representation of the owlry along the top main tower part, and also along the top it shows that you can combine this with the Great Hall set to create a even bigger play feature, which I'm going to be showing at the end of this. One side has nothing but the LegoLife.com little ad, along with the warning that due to small parts there may be choking. The other side has a smaller picture of the set and nothing else. Well, that's actually rather interesting. And interesting... I do believe it has Argus Filch and Severus Snape in 2 other languages as a trademark thing. That's interesting. Yeah, so the top has the characters. Ron is shown holding a wand with a briefcase, and he has sort of a scared face. Argus Filch has a lantern. Hermione has the Daily Prophet and a candle. Severus Snape has a bottle and a wand. Harry has a suitcase and a Hedwig owl, a Hedwig wings folded, and Seamus Finnegan has a little, what could be a page on Wingardium Leviosa, and the actual size indicator is Ron Weasley, and it also has where the components were made, and the bottom has the usual UPC recycling information and trademarks, along with the Warner Brothers and Wizarding World trademark on the bottom. So it is a taped box that comes with 5 bags, a thing of 11 stickers, technically 12 stickers, and 2 instructions that were folded in the box, which is so annoying to deal with. Instruction book number 1 has what all the bags will be used for. So in this instruction booklet, 1 has bags 1 to 3. 1 is used for the car, 2 for the Whomping Willow, and 3 for the main tower. And the back of this has nothing special. And instruction booklet 2 is bags 4 to 5, which hold the main entranceway and potions classroom. And then books 4 has the main entranceway, potions classroom, and book 5 has Snape's office. And on the back there are 3 pages of parts, and there is a page of minifigures, a page of some sets, which the sets for Fantastic Beasts, which are no longer available, they cannot be found anywhere, which makes about 2 of the minifigure things completely redundant there, and a Lego Life advertisement. I'm going to give packaging a 3 out of 5 because of the bent instructions. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Lego sets, instructions being bent in the box is basically just unacceptable, because it makes it a real pain to use instructions like this, especially when you have ones that are Just trying to find a good... Yeah, when you have ones like that where they're going to want to do, you know, do weird things and you can only see half the page, it's not good. So that gets a 3 out of 5 for the packaging. And now I get to build this. Yay! Okay, so here's the completed set right here. You get the 6 minifigures, the Ford Angula, Whomping Willow, which actually I can just right in there and just, you know, spin it around. Yeah, so Whomping Willow and the castle part. You get Harry in a red sweater with a normal smiling face and a scared face. You have Ron in his little sort of beige sweater. Or I guess Harry's in a jacket, Ron's in a beige sweater with a smiley face and a scared face. You have Hermione in Hogwarts uniform with a normal face and a frightened face. You have Seamus Finnegan in the normal Hogwarts uniform with a worried face or a sad face and a smiley face. You have Filch, who has a grumpy face and a very angry face. And you have Snape in his usual, you know, purple vest, black cloak attire, who has a angry face and his, you know, the raised eyebrow face. The Ford Angular here has 2 doors that open. The back opens with the luggage on the inside of it, and the top comes off so that you can easily put a character in there. The Whomping Willow has a feature where you can have a person crawling out from underneath of it right there, along with it swings around like this, and you can stick the car on the top and have it, well, swing around when it wants to work, I would say. Yeah, have it like it's, you know, thrashing the car around. I'll leave that right there, that's an interesting thing. In the set, you have Hedwig. You have a little owlry with Hedwig and writing supplies. The ramparts here with a little arched opening here. You have a potions classroom with 2 cauldrons and a bunch of potion stuff. Supplies over here with a broom and a bucket. There are multiple... there is 2 beds here. It's supposed to be like a little Gryffindor dormitory thing. And over here is Snape's classroom, with the boy who did with the Daily Prophet and his desk and a little lamp. There are lanterns on the sides. You have towers everywhere. And there are lots of stickers, which actually gets very confusing. So for the build in here, the sticker sheet shows that you have ones labeled 6 to 7. 7 shown here and 6 here. However, there are 3 6 and 3 7, so it's a tiny bit confusing there. Overall, for the build, I would give it a 4. It was a fairly interesting build. Nothing too exciting. If the stickers weren't great to deal with, because you have to get them into such small spaces, and for people with, you know, large hands, that's a little difficult to do. Oh, Hedwig, no. For play gets a 5. There is a lot of play to it. It gets a 5 for a whole lot of reasons. Reasons that I will say after everything has been rated. You have lots of things. You have potions, a classroom dormitory, of a Whomping Willow, of a car, owlry. There's a lot of stuff here. For display, this gets a 5. Now, normally this is an interesting thing, and this would get a 3, but it's because of what I'm going to discuss later that it gets a 5, so I will get to that, but it is a 5. And the value of this set is going to be I think the value of this set at how many pieces it is, it's going to be a 4. Normally I put it at about, the piece to price isn't that good. And you do get a bunch of characters, so it is a 4. The value jumps up to 5, but only in the event that you have what I'm about to show you now. So what adds value to this set is that any Harry Potter Lego set that is a castle part, be it the Great Hall, Whomping Willow, Room of Requirement, can be combined into one set. That's what adds the great play and the value to it. If you can get all of these, you can make a giant set. And they've made it in a way that's better than the past. So in the past, with the Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, you could only add the castles to themselves. They were built in a way that you were made to want to collect them all, because they would make a big Hogwarts castle. But only for that year. The Chamber of Secrets sets only worked with the Chamber of Secrets, and the Philosopher's Stone sets only worked with the Philosopher's Stone. This way, no matter what is released, be it the astronomy tower now, the clock tower, they can all be added to this and to create one giant set. And that's what I think is absolutely fantastic as a value for the set. I recommend this set. Whether you are getting it for display, for a child to play with, I recommend the Whomping Willow set and basically any other major Harry Potter set that you can get your hands on because of how great this is, just to combine these all and you know, to be able to play and have fun with them. So that is my recommendation. While the Whomping Willow set is not the best set when it comes to value, it is, however, an incredible set when you get a couple others added to it. And there are some great minifigures such as Filch and Seamus Finnegan that you can't get anywhere else. So I would definitely recommend, be it child or collector, person who's to display, or even if you just want some extra parts, get the set. It is great. And with that, I will see you all next time.